Hello, Scapers, and welcome to the Fox Den. So, a lot of time has passed since 2023 when I made my last update video, but I wanted to just reach out to you guys and hopefully do this in one solid take to tell you updates about Tiffany, my hardcore Ironman account, free to play, and just some other IRL things and updates with the channel itself. So to start, I guess I'll talk about the skills for Tiffany here. So the only things that I've trained for the entire year of 2023 have been crafting. So from my last video, you can see my stats now here. Crafting, we actually did get 99 crafting actually a couple weeks ago, and we got 99 mining a couple weeks ago as well. So from the last video, we went from 87 crafting to 99, and we went from 92 mining to, well, it's 100 now because I've been mining some iron ore, but essentially we went from 92 to 99 mining during the crafting grind as well. We also went from 92 to 95 smithing from the crafting grind. And we also went from 64 rune crafting to 82 rune crafting by making air tiaras on the way to the crafting guild. Now, in the last video, I mentioned that I would be getting around 90 to 91 rune crafting from this crafting grind, but I actually misspoke. So I actually quoted half of the XP that I quoted initially. And that's because I need to farm up some more air talismans. I think I need like 95,000 more air talismans. And then this would go to like 82 to 89 runecraft. So that's it in terms of skills. I haven't trained anything else. But I will say it's nice to see that this whole column is grayed out. I'm done with this whole column. And we got a nice right angle here of 99 skills. So that's kind of cool to see too. I guess we can check out the bank now. There really isn't anything too exciting in here since a year ago. Really nothing's changed except I have 94,761 tiaras. Iron ore I mined. That's what I'm doing now actually. And besides that, there's nothing new. I did do the holiday events. I got the flower crown from the Pride event. We also have the Crack the Clue 3 robes, as well as the infinite money bag. So that's something cool, I guess. And in terms of clue scrolls, I have been doing some recently. I did get a black two-hander as well as a black scimitar. And those are actually uniques and free to play, so you can't get those anywhere else except from beginner clues. And then this is just my, I wouldn't say my junk tab, but we'll just say my miscellaneous tab. And that's really it for the bank, my magic and rune tab, ranging tab, melee tab, general tab. So that's it for the bank. Now, so my goals. A lot of you have been asking me what I'm planning to do in game, and I think really I'm going to focus on 99 smithing next. So I want to go 95 to 99 smithing, and in order to do that, I need to mine 111,000 or so iron ore. So then I can make 111,000 iron bars, and then that'll let me smelt them and smith them to, I think, 22,200 iron plate bodies. So once I do all that, it will get me up to 99 smithing. And I've actually started this about a week or so ago, and I already have 28,633 iron ore. So I'm really going hard while I still have time off from the food truck to get the 111,000 iron ore. And then once the season hits, I can just relax a little bit smelting the bars, so that'll be a nice little change of pace for me. So that's my goal. After that, I think I might get 99 smithing this year. If I do, like I mentioned before, my next step is to farm another 95,000 or so air talismans. just so I have those stockpiled and ready when I decide to do my runecraft record grinding session. And I had said I was gonna do it this year, like at the start of the year, but I'm actually gonna hold off on that because I really want to make sure that I have everything that I need so I can do the runecrafting record in the most efficient way possible and make sure I can get every last XP drop that I can. And it's kind of nice too, because if I'm just hoarding it, it's kind of like a trump card to the other hardcores on the ranks. Like, hey, like I have all this banked XP, so stay away from me, essentially. But yeah, those are my two main things: is smithing, getting getting more air talismans, and then yeah, that should keep me occupied for 2024. But if I bust those out, I'll think of something else to do for the rest of the year. So that's for Tiffany. And I do want to let you guys know that I actually have been thinking about playing pay-to-play again. Not for Tiffany, but for maybe my ex pay-to-play account named Blackwill. And I was actually thinking about this for a couple weeks. So I have always, ever since I started playing this game, wanted to max an account from start to finish. And I know it's a little bit of a shock coming from a free-to-play player saying that they want to play members, but you know, that's something I've always wanted to do, and I've never completed that yet. And I feel like a lot of other players have maxed their accounts, done all the things in pay-to-play, but I've never really experienced that, and I do want to. But obviously Tiffany here is my number one priority. I want to max her account first. But if I do decide to go pay to play, I have a couple of options, and I really would like your guys' opinion on this. And I'm going to leave a poll in the description of this video if you guys want to vote for what you guys think I should do. That would really help me out, because I've been stressing a lot about this actually. So I have 3 routes I can go with pay to play. Option 1 is I can play on Blackwill, which was my pay-to-play account that I used to play on. So Blackwill has about 5 99s. I think he has 99 magic, fletching, cooking, almost 99 woodcut, and I think he's got like one other 99, I can't remember. But if I were to max the game, Blackwill would be the best one to do it because he has those 4 or 5 99s, and I think he has about 2/3 of all the quests done. But the thing is, and this is a large reason why I made Tiffany's account in the first place, is Blackwill has gotten hacked a couple times, and the most recent time he got hacked, I had lost about 250 mil in GP and items, and everything is gone. So if I were to go pay to play on him, I'd have to rebuild my bank and everything, which is okay. And I know a lot of you are thinking, oh, 250 mil, that's like not a lot. But to me, like that's everything I had. So that's option 1, is making Blackwill pay to play again. Oh, another thing too is I don't want to pay real life dollars to play this game. If I were to go members, I want to be able to just keep bonding it up every single month or whatever it is, and not have to spend any money on it. So that might be the best option too, because I would have better stats to do money making to afford a bond month over month. So that's option 1. Option 2 is I start a brand new account, brand new regular account, make it members, and just completely start over. Obviously, downside is I'm starting at a loss because I don't have a lot of those skills trained up, and I'd have to redo a bunch of the quests again. But that would be a safer option because I don't run the risk of getting hacked as much as I do with Blackwill's account. But that's option 2. Now, option 3 is kind of cool as well. So option 3 is I don't play any members account until I max Tiffany in the free-to-play game, and then I can take Tiffany members and max all the pay-to-play skills in the members game. Now that's a cool option to do because I don't think there's a single person on this game that has ever done that before. being maxing all the free-to-play skills in free-to-play, and then going to members and maxing everything in pay-to-play, especially in a hardcore. So that's option 3. So again, those are going to be a link in the description to a poll. So if you guys want to vote on what you guys think I should do, obviously, like, whatever wins, I might not go with it. I just want to know what your thoughts are. So that's that in terms of my pay-to-play thoughts. Now for updates with this channel in general. So, couple things. I did go ahead and delete the Fox Den Discord server. And so I'm sorry to anyone who may have wondered about that, if you saw a notification saying it was deleted or something, but large part of that is it was very inactive, and I don't want to sacrifice my time in moderating an inactive Discord server. So I just thought it was in my best interest just to delete it. So that's gone, so no need to worry about that. I also deleted the Kaitios Gaming Facebook channel because, let's be real, nobody really uses Facebook for gaming, but that was more of a test just to see. So no more Facebook. What else? And honestly, guys, with the food truck, and another thing I'm going to talk about shortly, I really don't have a lot of time as I used to make videos and stream this game. So because of that, honestly, don't expect any videos from me. If I do make a video, it'll probably be for another update in a year or so, or if there's any like game-shattering free-to-play things that come out. But besides that, I wouldn't expect any videos on this channel for probably another year when I make the next update. And the same thing goes for streaming. So guys, I wouldn't be anticipating any streams for me as well, at least in the free-to-play game, just because I know streaming just free-to-play content alone, it's mind-numbing, repetitive actions, and it's really not that entertaining for you guys. At least I think so anyway. And also because I don't have a lot of time, like I said before. So I'm most likely not going to be streaming at all this year again. If I do, it'll be for streaming the pay-to-play account if I decide to go back to pay-to-play. But realistically, that probably won't happen. So I just don't want to get your guys' hopes up for something that's probably not going to happen. And that brings me to the final thing I want to talk about. Actually, 2 final things. So a lot of you guys have been asking me how the food truck went for the first full year, and it actually went really well. So we operated from March through October, and things are great. So obviously it's a learning experience for me. I'm learning what works well and what doesn't, and I'm actually taking what I've learned into next year. So I'm keeping the really profitable events that I've done and kind of weeding out the less profitable ones. And so I know that 2024 is going to be a big year as well, and I'm excited for that too. Lastly, and this is the big IRL thing I wanted to tell you guys, is Mrs. Kaitios and I are expecting our first child in mid-June. Her due date is actually June 13th. And we've been waiting a long time to be parents. So we're really excited about that. And this is actually our rainbow baby. We actually did miscarry last year. I think the baby was about a month or less in development. So we're really excited that this baby is staying. And yeah, again, we're just looking forward to being parents. And yeah, so we find out the gender too this Friday, and that's going to be awesome. So that's another reason why I'm not going to have as much time as I did. So with the baby and the food truck, you know, I'm sure you guys can understand that, you know, that's cutting into my RuneScape time, but that's okay because IRL gains, especially a child, always comes first. So those are all the IRL updates and the game updates that I have for you guys. But that's it. I want to thank all you guys for your support again. Also in the description, again, vote in the straw poll about what I should do for pay to play if I wanted to do that. And yeah, if you guys want to like and subscribe to the channel, feel free. I won't stop you. But that's it for me. So I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya.